Oh no, my ukulele's out of tune. My C chord sounds terrible. I guess I'll have to tune it. Well, I think I'll use my piano and then I'll use my electronic tuner. See how that works. So first, I gotta know what the strings are called so I know what note to tune to. This string on the bottom is string number 1. It's the note called A. Sometimes we call it the A string. This string is string number 2. We call it the E string because it's the note E. This string is string number 3. It's a C note, so we call it the C string. And this is string number 4, and it's a G. We call it a G string. So let's see if we can find these notes on the piano so we can tune our instrument. The first note we gotta find is the note called A. So what we're gonna do is take a little piece of clear skin tape they would use for medical procedures, and we're gonna put this on the note called A. Here's the note called A on the piano. You can see it's very near a group of 3 black keys. There's the note called A. So I'm going to write on the tape. Don't write on your piano, just write on the tape. There's the note called A. That should match string number 1. Then we have lower down on the piano the note called E. So we'll put some tape on there, and on the tape we'll write the letter E. Then further down we have the note called C, which is right here. This is called middle C. It's very near the middle of the piano. And then the ukulele does something funny on the last string. It jumps back up again to the high G, which is right here next to the A. I'll mark it up here because it's a high G. Alright, so these are the strings of the ukulele. String number 1 is an A. Whoops. String number 2 is an E. I got my notes taped together. String number 3 is a C. And string number 4 is this high G note. Alright, so first I'm going to try to tune my strings just by using my ear and tune them to the piano. So here's the A note. And here's my A string. You see, it's very close. So I'm going to tune it up just a little bit. So here's my A. I'm going to tighten it up a little bit by turning it this way. Now it's matching pretty good. I tighten the string just a little bit to make it go a little bit higher to match the A. Now the next note is E. Let's see how close we are. Here's the E note. Here it is on the ukulele. You can see it doesn't match. E, out of tune E. Now can you tell if the E on the ukulele is higher or lower? Here's what it should sound like. So the E string on my ukulele is a little bit too high. So I gotta loosen the string by turning it back this way. See, when I loosened it, the pitch went down. Now I get it matching pretty good. Now let's get another note called C. That should match our 3rd string. It's pretty close, but it's not quite exactly. Here's the C. Maybe you can tell that the C on the ukulele is just a little bit too low, just a little bit. So I'm going to grab the tuner, turn it this way, till I make it match. That's pretty good. Now let's go back over to this high G, which I kind of got taped a little too much to the other keys. And here's what the high G sounds like. Here it is on the ukulele. You You can see it's kind of sour, it doesn't quite match. Maybe you can tell that the G on the ukulele is a little bit too low, so I need to tighten it up a little bit. Very close. Now I've tuned it by ear by using the piano, and the C chord should sound a little better now. It sounds much better, but it's not perfect. Let's try fine-tuning it now with an electronic tuner. This type of tuner senses the vibrations in the ukulele. So when I pick the ukulele strings, it will tell me exactly what note I'm playing. So I'm going to hit the A, and it says A right on the screen because I'm very close. So I'm going to hit it again, and I'm going to make it it's just slightly below the perfect A. I'll tighten it a little bit. Now it turns green. That means I'm just right. Let's go to the E. See, it says E right in the screen. It's turning green, so it's pretty much perfect. Now let's go to the C. That's almost perfect. And now let's go to the high G. That one's a little bit low. It's almost perfect. Turn green. A little bit. So now I think we got it in tune more precisely using the tuner. Let's see how it sounds now. And that's how you can tune a ukulele, using a piano to get it close and an electronic tuner to get it more precise.